Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm Ollie Pearce. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are talking about dating, online dating, romance in the COVID-19 age. We are currently in the grips of the crisis, thus I am filming outside. It looks warm. It's not. I'm absolutely freezing right now. Anyway, me and my cameraman have been isolating, so we don't want to be filming inside in the studio in my massive mansion, which is there. That's just my garden shed. All right. Mansion. Anyway, we don't want to be filming inside because everyone's shit scared. So check out our last two videos which have been on the current state of the crisis, ding, and dating. And our second video, which is on date ideas online during the crisis, ding. And this is our final video in the series, which is going to be what happens if you meet someone online now and then you can't leave the house the next 3 months. What do you do? How do you keep it going? Okay, so most of the people who are going to be at home worrying about keeping the vibe going and the energy are going to be men. You're a man, aren't you? Person watching. Okay, most of the people who watch the channel are guys. We're the people who worry most about, trying to get dates. So it's dudes, let's be real, who are worried about keeping the energy going. So the first thing is, young man, be calm. Play the long game. Right, you've got 12 weeks, you've got 3 months, you're not trying to nail that date, you're not trying to make sure you're in there, you've got a long time. Be cool, be unavailable, don't be on it all the time, don't constantly send messages, right? You have 12 weeks to back the fuck up. She is not gonna jump at meeting you, and she's probably not gonna reply as much as she would to normally as well. Anyone who's desirable at the moment and has options, man or woman, right, but usually women have more options, knows that all those options have just disintegrated. More options are going to come along in the next 12 weeks. The girls right now, who your average hot guy is speaking to, there's going to be a million more. There's going to be a million more matches these desirable people are getting during the crisis. So if you are too over the top, too on it, not only do you you show that you're too keen, and that's off-putting, you also exhaust the conversation. You go through everything, no vibe grows, and you end up losing them. So, as is always the case with dating and romance, don't be too keen. If you really look like you want someone, and you're being needy about it, you want them, you need them, you lose them. So kick back, make sure you add value, speak to them sporadically, see how they're doing, how their COVID life is. Watch our second dating video on date ideas, because these are really fun. Suggest stuff like this, which shows you're a fun person to hang out with. Don't try and be too on it. Treat this more like a friendship you're building with a bit of cheeky flirtation in this time we have nothing to do. Don't try and accelerate that romantic vibe because you simply can't keep that going. Also, don't worry if women aren't being that responsive. As I said, we've got a long time to sit this one out. So people are going to fall off. Watch, wait, and you'll see there will be girls who are going to come back to you weeks, like a week after you sent the message. Nobody is that fussed, and that comes back to our first video, which really is telling the story of how nobody is really bothered right now with online dating. Everyone's obsessed with, their life during the crisis. So, you have met someone online is the next case scenario, and now you're worrying about how do I keep it going? Okay, Ollie's telling me to be cool, blah, 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 but if I'm too cool, I'm going to lose her. That's true as well. So do the date ideas we put in our other video, right? Work on stuff like your Instagram. Show really funny stories of yourself in isolation. Make sure she's following you so she knows you're doing cool stuff. Put up witty memes. Send her witty memes. There's a huge abundance of Corona stuff going around. Don't send her crappy stuff, send her the most interesting stories, the best memes you see. Spend time adding value to your social media elements of your life. I know that's very vapid and empty, but it has a big impact with online dating. So work on your Instagram, take cool pictures in the garden, do home workouts, do a bit of self-development, and try and reflect that in your social media. That's much sexier than being the dude who's at home all hungry and thirsty trying to chat to every chick. Show value, show your lifestyle, and let her focus on that and pick up on that. She's going to get bored as well, and she's going to come back to you. So now more than ever, be aloof and don't be too keen, is what we're saying, gentlemen. So that is our tactics for online dating during this Tinder age, this COVID age, this Tinder COVID age, right? Be sure to check out the other videos because they go nicely as this one to give you a whole rationale on how to keep your love life going during the COVID-19 crisis. So I'm Ollie Pearce, thanks for watching. Plenty more videos on the channel. Check it out. Be sure to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment from me and the guys here. Peace.